Discover the fascinating story of Will Smith, a true Hollywood legend who conquered the world with his talent, charisma, and dedication. In this video, we explore Will's journey from his first steps in Philadelphia to becoming one of the biggest stars in cinema and an influential philanthropist. Imagine a vibrant city full of music and movement, where a boy was born who would one day become one of the biggest stars in the world. Yes, we're talking about Willard Christopher Smith Jr., better known as Will Smith, who came into the world on September 25, 1968, in the lively city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. From an early age, Will stood out. He wasn't just another kid on the block, he had something special. Imagine a boy with an infectious smile who could light up any room and make everyone laugh with his playful and charming ways. That was little Will, growing up in a loving and supportive home where he was encouraged to dream big. Philadelphia, with its bustling streets and rich musical culture, was the perfect stage for young Will to begin showing the world his talent. He didn't just walk the streets of the city, he lit them up with his magnetic personality. Even among friends and at school, Will was known for his humor and his ability to tell stories, making every moment a true adventure. Did you know that we all have something special that makes us unique? Well, Will discovered his at an early age and wasn't afraid to share it with the world. And so, with that free spirit and a confidence that only grew, young Will Smith began to pave the path that would lead him to become a huge star, showing everyone that no matter where you come from, your dreams can shine as bright as the stars. So remember, little listeners, each of you can light up the world with your own special shine, just like Will did, starting right there on the streets of Philadelphia. Of course, let's continue with Will Smith's exciting journey. More before we continue, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, activate the bell so you don't miss any updates. Leave a like and share with your friends. Take the opportunity to leave your comment at the end of the video, because your opinion is very important to the channel. After discovering how little Will shone on the streets of Philadelphia with his innate charisma, let's explore how he transformed this talent into a musical career that would capture the attention of the entire world. The rise as a rapper. Before becoming the movie star we know today, Will immersed himself in the world of music. Can you imagine Will as a teenager transforming his storytelling ability into rhymes and beats? Well, that's exactly what he did. He formed a duo with his friend Jeffrey Towns, who was a DJ. Together they became known as DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. In a basement with simple equipment and a lot of creativity, they began creating songs that spoke about everyday life, the difficulties and joys of being young. One of those songs, Summertime, became a huge hit. Can you hear the soft sound of this song? Imagining a warm summer day where the only thing to worry about is having fun? This song captured exactly those moments, and soon Will and Jeff won the hearts of millions. Summertime wasn't just a song. It was a feeling, a vibration that you felt throughout your body, and the whole world seemed to dance to it. With this song, Will won his first Grammy, one of the most important awards in music. Just think, from a kid from Philadelphia to a Grammy winner, Will showed that when you combine passion with hard work, the results can be amazing. And so, my young listeners, Will Smith taught us that whether it's through words that tell a story or songs that make the world dance, there's always a way to share your essence with the world. He showed us that whether you're singing, dancing, or just being yourself, the important thing is to do it with all your heart. This was the second step in Will Smith's journey, marking his entry into the music world and preparing him for the challenges ahead in his career. And believe me, he was just getting started. With his growing success in music, Will Smith was about to take an even bigger leap, one that would take him from the airwaves to the bright light of television. Entering the acting world. After conquering the music world, Will found himself at a financial crossroads, despite his success. He had made a lot of money quickly, but he was also facing major financial challenges due to overspending and poor tax planning. At this critical juncture, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity knocked on his door, a chance to star in a television series. Imagine that, a famous rapper turning actor. The series was The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. In it, Will would play a fictionalized version of himself, a smart, charismatic young man from Philadelphia who moves to live with his wealthy relatives in Bel-Air, California, after getting into trouble in his hometown. The premise was simple, but the execution was anything but. Will brought his natural charisma and sense of humor to the role, and the series quickly became beloved by millions of viewers around the world. Have you ever felt like a fish out of water? Will in the series was exactly that. He showed us how to face new challenges with a smile, always true to himself, even when everything around him seemed strange and unfamiliar. The series not only entertained people but also addressed important themes such as identity, culture, and the differences between social classes, all with a dash of humor. The success of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was a landmark in television and launched Will Smith as a rising star in Hollywood. He was no longer just a talented musician. He was now a charismatic actor capable of capturing hearts around the world. The show proved to be a perfect platform for him to showcase his wide range of skills, from comedy to more serious and touching moments. So remember, sometimes life throws us unexpected curveballs, but as Will showed, it's possible to shine even when things seem uncertain. With charisma and confidence, there's no stage too big or challenge too difficult to face with a smile. With the resounding success of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith not only proved himself to be a talented musician, but also a charismatic actor capable of captivating audiences with his genuine humor and presence. But what happened after he became a familiar face on television? TV establishment. Will Smith, over the course of 6 seasons, didn't just star on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He lived and breathed the character of Will, the young Philadelphian who brought a freshness and unique perspective to the rich and sometimes harsh atmosphere of Bel-Air. With each episode, Will not only entertain people but also touch their hearts, addressing real issues such as racism, prejudice, and the importance of family. Have you ever stopped to think about how families are different but deep down they are very similar? The series masterfully portrayed this, bringing to light the differences and similarities between life in Philadelphia and Bel-Air, always with a dose of humor and valuable lessons. Will had a special way of making everyone laugh, but also reflect on important topics. During this period, Will grew not only as an actor, but as an influential public figure. He began to understand the power of his voice and its ability to positively influence audiences. His ability to alternate between light humor and serious moments helped shape the series into an enduring success that, to this day, is fondly remembered by fans around the world. The series also served as a springboard for Will's film career. Hollywood producers and directors saw in him not only a comedic actor, but a potential action hero and dramatic protagonist. Do you think it's easy to go from making people laugh to making people cry? With Will, audiences discovered that it was possible. By cementing his career in television, Will opened the door to even bigger and more exciting challenges in film, where he would continue to explore and expand his vast array of talents. And so, as The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air drew to a close, Will Smith's star was only just beginning to shine even brighter. Remember, young viewers, every episode, every laugh, and every lesson of the series was a step Will took on his journey, showing that even stars have to take it one step at a time. And what was next for Will? Oh, that would be even bigger and more exciting. Having solidified his name on television, Will Smith was ready for new challenges. Not only had he won the hearts of viewers on TV, but he was about to launch himself into a whole new and exciting territory: film. Transition to film. Have you ever thought about how exciting it must be to make a movie? For Will Smith, this transition from television actor to movie star was a giant leap. His first significant film opportunity came with the film 6 Degrees of Separation, where he played a charming and mysterious young man who infiltrates the lives of wealthy New Yorkers. This role was a major departure from his comedic TV persona, showing the world that he had the ability to take on complex, dramatic roles. The experience was a revelation for Will and audiences alike. Just imagine going from doing funny scenes with a live audience to acting in intense dramas in front of a silent camera. It was a challenge, but Will proved that his talent was versatile and that he could capture the essence of diverse characters, leaving an indelible mark on the screen. But it was with Bad Boys that Will truly kicked the door to movie stardom. Alongside Martin Lawrence, Will played a charismatic and fearless cop, blending action and comedy in a way few could have imagined. Not only was the film a box office success, but it also solidified Will's position as an actor capable of leading major Hollywood productions. Can you imagine the adrenaline rush of running, jumping, and performing all those stunts? Will not only threw himself into roles that required physical presence, but he also showed that he could maintain his charisma and humor, even in the most explosive situations. This film opened the door to a series of other opportunities in action and comedy films. Will's transition to film showed his ability to adapt and evolve with his career. He wasn't just changing mediums. He was expanding his artistic reach and establishing himself as a true entertainment icon. And so Will teaches us that no matter where you start, with dedication and the courage to take on new challenges, you can reach even greater heights. Will Smith was just warming up, and the world of cinema was ready for him to conquer, one film at a time. After making a huge impact with Bad Boys, Will Smith was on his way to becoming an undeniable force in Hollywood. The next step in his journey would further cement him as an A-list star. Hollywood breakout. Can you imagine what it must be like to break out in Hollywood and become everyone's favorite? Well, Will Smith experienced just that. After the success of Bad Boys, Will didn't stop. He quickly became the face of action and comedy films, attracting fans of all ages and from different parts of the world. The next opportunity that solidified his position as an action hero was in Independence Day, where Will played a courageous fighter pilot fighting off an alien invasion. The film was a resounding box office success, and the scene of Will punching an alien and declaring, "Welcome to Earth," became iconic. Can you imagine the thrill of saving the planet? Will showed that he could be serious and heroic as well as funny, winning even more fans. But it wasn't just in Independence Day that Will shone. Soon after, he starred in Men in Black, a film that mixed action, comedy and science fiction in a unique and irresistible way. As Agent J, Will fought aliens while delivering memorable lines and showing incredible chemistry with his co-star Tommy Lee Jones. The film was not only a critical and commercial success, but also spawned a successful franchise. These films were crucial in establishing Will Smith not only as an actor capable of carrying a film on his back, but as a true icon of modern cinema. Can you feel the energy and excitement of being on a film set, knowing that millions of people are going to see your work? With each new role, Will proved that he could adapt to any genre, while maintaining his charisma and ability to entertain, which made him one of the most versatile and beloved actors in Hollywood. He was no longer just an actor. He was a superstar whose name on the poster guaranteed the success of any film. Will Smith shows us that with talent and dedication we can reach the stars and even surpass them. He turned every opportunity into gold and taught everyone that in the world of cinema, with a little charisma and hard work, dreams really do come true. After showing his talent in action and science fiction films, Will Smith continued to elevate his career with a role that mixed action and comedy, further solidifying his status as a Hollywood star. Blockbuster star. Can you imagine being the star of a movie that everyone is eager to see? That was the role Will Smith played when he returned to the screen in Men in Black 2. As Agent J, Will once again captured the audience's attention with his unmatched charisma, sharp humor and ability to deal with aliens in spectacular fashion. This film not only continued the success of the first, but also reaffirmed Will's talent for balancing intense action with comedic moments that left everyone laughing. But Will's success didn't stop there. He also starred in I, Robot, a sci-fi adventure film in which he played a detective who is suspicious of robots in a futuristic era. The film once again demonstrated his ability to delve into complex, high-tech stories while maintaining a human and accessible touch. Can you imagine having the power to make everyone in the room feel like they were part of a great adventure? Will achieved this with his performance. His appeal as an actor was not limited to making people laugh. He also made them think and stay on the edge of their seats with thrilling action scenes. Furthermore, Will did not limit himself to roles that made him feel comfortable. He sought out challenges that stretched his acting skills. This was evident in I Am Legend, where he played the last man standing in New York City after a devastating plague. The film was a tour de force for Will, who carried virtually the entire film by himself, proving that he could dominate the screen with both a physical and emotionally powerful presence. Each of these films not only cemented Will's position as a major movie star, but also showcased his ability to attract and retain a global audience. Do you think it's easy to be a hero on screen as well as in real life? For Will, it feels natural as he brings the same passion and dedication to every role he plays. Will Smith teaches us that being a star isn't just about the glitz and glamour. It's about working hard, choosing projects that challenge you and most importantly, never stopping to have fun along the way. His legacy as a blockbuster star is a testament to his versatility and commitment to the art of filmmaking. As Will Smith solidified his status as a movie superstar, he decided to take on a role that would test his acting skills like never before. He chose a role that would require not only his charisma, but also his deep emotional and physical expression. Dramatic performance in Ali. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to play a real person who is a legend? That was Will's task when he took on the role of Muhammad Ali, the famous boxer in Ali. The role was a daunting challenge, requiring Will to not only act, but also transform into Muhammad Ali, both physically and mentally. To prepare for the role, Will spent nearly a year training to become a convincing boxer. He learned Ali's movements, speech, and even the smallest gestures, capturing the essence of the champion both inside and outside the ring. Can you imagine the hard work it took to not only look like a boxer but actually move and think like one? The film explored Ali's life, not just his struggles in the ring, but also his struggles outside of it, including his conversion to Islam, his refusal to fight in the Vietnam War for reasons of conscience, and his triumphant return to boxing after being banned from the sport. Will dove headfirst into all of these aspects, delivering a performance that was both powerful and nuanced. Will's dedication to the role was evident in every scene, and his performance earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. Can you feel the intensity of giving everything you have to such an impactful role? This nomination was not only a recognition of Will's talent, but also a testament to his ability to bring depth and humanity to his characters. This role proved that Will Smith was not just an action hero or a comedy star. He was a dramatic actor capable of taking on any challenge and bringing it to life with integrity and passion. Will shows us that taking on new challenges and stepping outside of our comfort zone can lead us to achieve things we never thought possible. He teaches us that with dedication and hard work, we can not only achieve our goals, but also excel, inspiring others to follow their dreams. With the critical acclaim he achieved in Ali, Will Smith not only proved himself as a serious dramatic actor, but also continued to explore new frontiers in his career. His next step was to star in films that not only entertained, but also touched the hearts of audiences in deeply emotional ways. Continued success. Can you imagine continuing to surprise and delight audiences film after film? That was the path Will Smith took after Ali. He chose roles that combined emotional depth with compelling stories, showcasing an even greater range of his acting skills. One such film was The Pursuit of Happiness, where Will played Chris Gardner, a single father struggling with poverty and facing nearly insurmountable challenges to build a better future for himself and his son. Alongside his real-life son Jaden Smith, Will delivered a performance that was both moving and inspiring. Can you imagine the thrill of acting alongside your own son, sharing such a powerful story of struggle and perseverance? Not only was the film a box office success, but it also resonated deeply with audiences, highlighting the importance of perseverance and hope. Will also explored sci-fi territory in I Am Legend, where he played the last man standing in New York City, battling mutants and trying to find a cure to save humanity. This role required Will to dominate scenes alone, demonstrating his ability to hold the audience's attention without the help of other actors in most scenes. Can you imagine the pressure of carrying an entire film on your shoulders, acting mostly alone? The intensity of his performance and the emotional connection he established with the audience were crucial to the film's success. These films and others around the same time solidified Will Smith's position as one of Hollywood's most versatile and respected actors. He not only showed that he could play any type of character, but that he could take films with complex themes and turn them into critical and commercial successes. Will Smith teaches us that continued success comes from the ability to adapt, innovate, and most importantly, connect emotionally with audiences. He shows that with empathy and dedication, we can continue to make an impact through our work, inspiring and moving the people around us. Will teaches us that the true measure of success is how we touch people's lives with the stories we tell. As Will Smith continued to captivate audiences with his performances, he also began to explore other aspects of the entertainment world. In addition to acting, Will expanded his career to include producing, where he could have an even greater impact on the stories that are told on screen. Expanding into production. Have you ever thought about what it's like to make a film, not just acting but also deciding what stories to tell? Will Smith embraced this responsibility by getting involved in producing films and television shows. Through his company, Overbrook Entertainment, he began producing projects that not only interested him as an actor, but that could also make a significant difference in the cultural landscape. One of the first major production projects Will was involved in was the film Hitch, in which he also starred. This romantic comedy film was not only a box office success, but also showcased Will's ability to create content that entertained and resonated with a wide audience. Can you imagine the challenge of balancing humor and romance, while making sure everyone leaves the theater with a smile? Will has also produced films that explored more serious and profound stories. The Pursuit of Happiness is one example where he not only starred, but also ensured that the story of perseverance and hope was told in an authentic and inspiring way. Will's ability to touch on universal themes through his productions has demonstrated his commitment to making a difference through art. In addition to film, Will has expanded his efforts into television, producing series that explored different cultures and experiences. All of Us, for example, was a series that helped highlight the nuances of family life and the complexities of interpersonal relationships. Do you find it easy to use entertainment to explore important issues? With each project he has produced, Will Smith has used his influence to promote diversity and inclusion, choosing stories that not only entertain, but also educate and inspire. Will Smith's journey teaches us that there are many ways to tell a story, and that by engaging in different aspects of creation, we can have an even greater impact. He shows that being an artist is not just about acting or singing. It's about creating a space where different voices and stories can be heard and appreciated. Will inspires us to think bigger, not just in terms of our own careers, but in how we can help shape the world around us. As Will Smith expanded his work into producing, he also found a meaningful way to connect his work with his family life by engaging in projects with his children. This integration of his career and personal life brought a new dimension to his acting and producing. Engaging in family projects. Have you ever imagined working together with your family on big projects? Will Smith not only imagined it, he made it a reality. He took opportunities to collaborate with his children on various film projects, creating shared experiences that transcended the screen. One of the most notable examples of this collaboration was the film After Earth, in which Will starred alongside his son Jaden Smith. The film, which explored themes of survival and father-son relationships in a sci-fi setting, offered the two the chance to work together in a challenging and creative environment. Can you imagine the experience of spending months filming in exotic locations with your son, sharing both the professional and personal aspects? In addition to After Earth, Will and his daughter Willow have collaborated on music. Willow released the song Whip My Hair, and Will supported his daughter on her musical journey, helping her navigate the challenges of the entertainment industry at a young age. These collaborations were not only opportunities for Will and his children to work together, but also ways to teach each other valuable lessons about hard work, resilience, and the importance of family. Do you know how important it is to have family behind you in everything you do? Through these projects, Will has shown that success is not just the result of individual talent, but also of support and collaboration. Additionally, these experiences have allowed Will's children to learn directly from one of the most successful and respected actors, while he has also had the opportunity to watch his children grow and develop their own talents. This has brought new depth to his own career while helping to guide the next generation. In this way, Will Smith teaches us that engaging in family projects is not just about making movies or music together. It is about building legacies, sharing values, and above all, growing together. He shows that by incorporating family into our dreams and projects, we can create something truly special that goes beyond our own aspirations. In addition to his acting and producing career, Will Smith has also dedicated himself to broader causes, demonstrating a commitment to activism and philanthropy that complements his public and private life. Activism and philanthropy. Do you know how important it is to help others? Will Smith has taken this question to heart, actively engaging in various charitable initiatives and social causes throughout his career. Not only has he achieved personal success, but he has also used his influence to make a difference in the world. Along with his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, Will founded the Will and Jada Smith Family Foundation, an organization that supports educational, artistic, and sustainable projects. The foundation works to improve the quality of life in urban communities by providing resources and support to help young people reach their full potential. Can you imagine the impact of giving children and young people the tools to build a better future? Additionally, Will has been an advocate for education, firmly believing that access to a good education is essential for personal and professional development. He has campaigned to encourage young people to stay in school and value learning. His approach to activism is driven by the idea that everyone should have the opportunity to grow and shine, no matter where they start. Will has also been involved in larger global issues such as access to clean water and sustainability. He has supported projects that promote the use of renewable energy and sustainable environmental practices, showing his commitment to a greener, healthier future for all. Do you think movie stars can be superheroes in real life? By dedicating time, resources, and energy to helping others, Will Smith shows that it is possible. He doesn't just talk about change, he takes action to make that change happen, positively influencing communities around the world. Will teaches us that being a celebrity comes with a responsibility to use that influence for good. He shows us that through activism and philanthropy, we can all contribute to a better world, helping those in need and protecting the planet for future generations. Will Smith truly lives the role of a hero not only on screen but in real life as well. Despite the challenges and controversies throughout his career, Will Smith has continued to receive recognition and awards, highlighting his lasting impact on the world of entertainment. Recognition and awards. Have you ever thought about what it must be like to receive an award for doing what you love? Will Smith has accumulated a number of awards and recognitions throughout his career that are testament to his talent, dedication, and influence in the film industry. Since the early days of his music career, Will has won Grammys, highlighting his impact on music. But it was in his transition to film that he really began to accumulate a variety of honors. He has received multiple Academy Award nominations, especially notable for his performances in films such as Ali and The Pursuit of Happiness. Can you imagine the thrill of being recognized for your ability to tell powerful stories through acting? In addition to the Oscars, Will has been honored with awards at the MTV Movie Awards, People's Choice Awards, and even the Golden Globe Awards. Each of these awards reflected not only the excellence of his work, but also the affection that audiences and his industry peers had for him. Will has also received special awards that recognized his influence off-screen. For example, he was honored with the BET Humanitarian Award for his philanthropic work, and received the award for Best Actor at the NAACP Image Awards, which celebrates achievements of color and promotes diversity in entertainment. Do you think awards are important? For Will, these recognitions serve as a reminder that his work has a positive impact, inspiring and entertaining people around the world. They are also a motivation to keep pushing himself and seeking roles that challenge his skills and contribute to important conversations in society. Thus, Will Smith's story shows us that recognition comes in many forms, and that persevering in the pursuit of excellence can bring incredible rewards. He teaches us that with passion and dedication, we can achieve great things and be a positive force in the world. Will Smith is not just a star. He is an inspiration to us all, proving that awards are just a reflection of the impact we can have through our art and actions. As we reflect on Will Smith's extraordinary career, we see not only a renowned actor, but a person whose life off-screen is as vibrant and influential as his performances on screen. Legacy and future. Have you ever thought about the legacy you'd like to leave behind? Will Smith certainly has. Throughout his career, he has shown us that being a star is about more than just starring in blockbuster movies. It's about using your platform to make a difference, inspire change, and promote positive values. His legacy is defined as much by the films he's made as by the way he's chosen to live his life and influence the world around him. Will Smith's future continues to be a canvas for new possibilities. He continues to explore new projects and expand his reach in the entertainment industry, always with the goal of bringing new stories that challenge, entertain, and inspire. Whether acting, producing, or participating in philanthropic endeavors, Will is a model of perseverance and reinvention. Now let's think about ourselves. What kind of impact do we want to have on the world? Like Will Smith, each of us has the potential to achieve great things and inspire others. Whether it's through art, science, education, or any other passion, the important thing is to give your best and contribute to a better world. So, are you ready to be the next inspiration? If you enjoyed learning more about Will Smith's life and career, don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stories like this one. Let's explore the stars that light up our lives together and discover how we can shine just as brightly. Comment below how you intend to make a difference or what legacy you want to leave. Remember, every little action counts. So, let's continue the journey, inspired by Will Smith's legacy, motivated to leave our own mark on the world. Until the next video, stay inspired and never stop dreaming.